Hello friends, welcome back to Living the Garden Life. We have to get this cleaned up, so come along with me. Today we are going to clean up this garden bed and we're going to do some other things, but I'll tell you a little later on, so stay tuned and watch me clean. This is a mess, by the way. So far we've made a lot of progress. So I've gone ahead and I hope you can see me. There's the sun glaring in my eye. But so far we've made a lot of progress. Look at that blue sky. I think spring is here to stay. Winter keeps coming back. It's like it doesn't want to leave, like a crazy ex. But yeah, I got most of the sticks and things removed. I'll show ya what this looks like, this whole bag, and I mean I stuffed it. I also found a dead mouse. Exciting stuff. And so what I'm doing now is I'm just digging this up. I'm digging up the bed, just waking it up. And also because if you look here, I have grass. I got some grass growing up here, especially at the front of the garden bed. So I'm using my spade over here. Some of y'all call it a shovel. But yeah, I'm using my spade and I am digging it up and just waking it up and flipping over the grass right here. You see how the grass is here? I'm just digging it up and flipping it over. Totally works. All right, so I'm going to do that and I'm going to come back to you. The thing about flipping this grass up is that there are really yummy worms underneath there and it's really good for the soil, so I don't want to do that. So as I flip it up, I'm very careful to put the worms back. Let me show you here. Can you guys see? I hope you can, but yeah. That's what we're doing, just flipping it up and then just removing the grass as we go. All right. Because spring is here to stay. Goodbye winter. Goodbye and good riddance until November for us. November, December for us. Okay, friends, so this doesn't look straight, but it will do. I have gone ahead and I'll show you. I'll get out of the way here. And I dug the whole thing out. I spared you all the details. It was just me digging. And so now that everything is dug out, I am going to use this hoe, I believe it's called. Is it a hoe? I don't know. But look at this. I'll show you guys something. I broke this, and this is another story. I gotta tell you, before I got a new car, I had to do some things because my trunk wasn't working. So I used this to push it up and boom, it cracked a bit. But anyway, it will do. I'm gonna go ahead and level it out and get everything ready for planting. Holy moly. I'm gonna get my gloves on as I do this. There's still some more weed here that has to be pulled up. So I'll go ahead and do that as well. By the way, when you're gardening, you probably shouldn't be wearing black pants. Like, these are fresh out of the wash or the dryer, and I put them on and now they're all dusty. Ugh. You can't even get day 2 wear out of them. Anyway, that's how it goes with the garden life, right? But all prep work is really important. You gotta prep your bed properly. You don't just want to throw things in, right? You want your garden to be a happy place. So you might as well just get everything prepared and have it done properly. All right, so I'm gonna start planting. Let me get my plan and get you back up, okay? Okay, friends, so this is what we're planting today. I have my favorite vegetable here, Swiss chard, and it's from the Mackenzie brand. The next thing we'll be planting is cabbage, also from the Mackenzie brand, and carrots from the same brand. And lastly, we're gonna do some lettuce. And this I actually got from the dollar store. So we're gonna see how this works out. I usually plant them in pots. And if you notice, I am planting crops that could tolerate the cooler weather. They actually love the cooler weather. The lettuce, the carrots, the Swiss chard and cabbage, they love it. And so I'm gonna go here. I'm not gonna like be very specific, you know. I'm just going to create a small trench and try to follow these guidelines, and we'll move on from there. Yeah. I don't know where I want to start. If I want to start down there at the end of the bed. Should I start at the end? No, because then I'll have to move the camera and ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so let's just do a trench here, right here. I'm actually gonna go in the center and do my thing. Let's create some trenches here. You don't need to go very deep, by the way. You don't need to go very deep. You could even use if you're wearing gloves, just use your hand and part it. Let's see, it says, I smell something. Okay, let's do the cabbage. The cabbage, 7 to 10 days to germinate. And you're supposed to plant them 1.3 centimeters. Seed spacing is also 1.3 centimeters. All right, let's do this. What's 1.3 centimeters? I think 1 centimeter is like half of your pinky. It's good to have benchmarks because I don't want to run in and get my ruler. You can absolutely use your ruler if you want. But yeah, I think that's it. And if you're off, don't worry about it. So let's just get to planting, okay? Let's do this. All these seeds are non-GMO, so they're gonna be really good. Oh wow, I forgot how small the cabbage seeds are. Hang on. Ooh-wee. All right. These are gonna be delicious. All right, let's do this. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna do 2 in a spot, and I think that was 3. Ooh, my goodness. No, I need my gloves. By the way, check out how tiny the cabbage seeds are. Like, they're so tiny. I'm not gonna plant all of them. I'm gonna do Swiss chard beside the cabbage. The Swiss chard seeds are much easier to work with because they're a lot larger than the cabbage seeds. I planted the entire pack of Swiss chards because like I said, I love backyard Swiss chards. The taste is different than the store-bought ones, and it's just so delicious. Like, I could feast off this all summer long. All right, now lastly, I want to test some things out here. So I have this lettuce, the regular lettuce. It germinates and it sprouts in 7 to 10 days, and pretty soon, yeah, it sprouts in 7 to 10 days. This is iceberg lettuce. It never comes up that way for me, but I want to compare this lettuce with another one, okay? All right, friends, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon because we have a lot of planting to do, and it's going to be a very busy garden season. Happy gardening. I love this hobby so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.